Yeah,
And astrology is new age for people. Uh, Come on, it's so old. This
it's
is
really
like,
old.
yeah, this is the oldest science ever. Like, yeah, humanity is observing the sky since its creation. So, yeah. But
Well,
now, thanks to the computer, we can just click and have a map. Before, they should like calculate everything and drawing by hand,
yeah,
which I think was so nice, but yeah, really time consuming. But that's okay. It was a different time, man.
like today, we regular humans have advantages that Aztec emperors didn't have. Like they had a team of guys looking at the sky, uh, no super highly telescopes, just they're writing in this really thick paper. They didn't have WhatsApp. They couldn't just like call your guy and ask him. We all have those tools today to make our decisions and to integrate it to our life. So the window of possibilities that opens, and we have that, and we also have things like Amazon that can deliver you whatever to the to your house in one day. That makes me optimistic about the future. I know it sounds weird. I know a lot of people just
No,
not
no,
optimistic
no.
in this moment, but honestly, I think I feel optimistic. It's like we're in a really good place.
I really like your point of view, and no, really like because yeah, climate change is awful. Some values of the society are awful, but a lot of people really are more and more interesting about yeah consciousness and that kind of stuff we talk about, like how can we uh, make society grow with our knowledge. And sometimes I told myself that maybe we should go really, really, really down in a society to find the light after that, you know. I go to from an extreme to another, and then we will, yeah, never make the mistake we are making right now ever again. I hope so. But yeah, I mean, this is what I tell myself when I'm depressed about what's happening in the world. Like, okay, maybe this is a necessary step, you know, but still.
But now that you mention it, now that it's out there, what's your perspective on the current situation of humanity as
Oh my God.
like from your place? Because yeah, well, you're in the other side of the world right now, so I'm really intrigued. Like how does things look from over there, from your perspective?
Hmm. Well, actually, since I'm interested about spirituality, psychology, consciousness, etc., I feel like having some distance with the normal world, like people that have a regular job with a regular life. But some of these people, and yes, some of these people came to ask for help. Uh, and I just feel like more and more people wanted to learn about themselves, to be more happy and have an appeal to more consciousness and more humanity and more sense in their life. I can observe that around with my friends or with the people they sometimes came to see me. Uh, and or for example, in family constellation, last time there were a 19 years old girl. I was like, okay, this is so young. That's crazy. And she was, yeah, pretty conscious about herself. And one day as well, I, I um, I had a 19-year-old man that came for astrology interpretation. And I was like, okay, is it too young? And it was really fluid. It was really conscious. And so I can see that young people are more and more conscious about themselves, and yeah, and they don't want to be part of the capitalist classical system right now. I can see that people are, have an appeal, but I'm not the only one that observes that, because I'm not representative of all the therapists, and thank God. But I know that some of other therapists thinks the same way, and this is why I'm optimistic about that, because I think when you have more, I think for me the key is consciousness, actually. Because when you're in like a automatic pilot life, you're just like, okay, the planet is dying. It won't change if I'm buying organic food or if I'm getting rid of plastic bag. And when you are more conscious about yourself, you are actually more conscious about the others and what's around you. And sometimes it starts by it can start about the conscious of the others and then yourself, or yourself and then the others. For me, it was first myself and then the others. But I guess for some people, this is a different, in the other sense. But yeah.